house guests, I need everyone to put on their swimsuits and head to the backyard for the first head of household competition of the summer.
This is for HOH!
Oh my God! These are sand castles, you guys. I walk out into the backyard and there are surfboards and sand castles. So then I see this big log and then I realize that it's not gonna be just an ordinary day at the beach.
You look good, bro. Down in it. You look good.
Hello, house guests. And welcome to your first HOH competition. To kick off the summer, we thought we'd take you to the beach.
Yeah.
This competition is called Go Fly a Kite. And here's how it works. Each house guest must hold onto their kite while balancing on the rotating beam. Fall off or let go of your kite string, and your sandcastle will be crushed. The last house guest standing will become the first head of household of the summer. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Excellent, because the summer fun and this competition begins now.
The first HOH of the summer is always huge, but with this twist, you don't know if being in the HOH is a good thing. Going into this competition, I formed this all-girl alliance. I'm loyal to them, and I'm praying that they are loyal to me back. So the girls, we need to win.
It's important for me to perform well today because I'm the oldest person so far, and I would like to prove to the rest of the house that I'm a competitor.
My strategy was to stay focused and not look down.
Paula is down.
Are you kidding me?
The first house guest to fall in this competition.
So this competition is super hard because it's a balance game, and my balance, I guess, isn't that great as maybe the other competitors.
Being an athlete, I work out 6 days a week, and there was no pain that could describe being up on that beam. It was just constant, over and over and over, pounding, pounding, and pounding.
Ooh, I'm gonna feel this tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh no!
Good job, Joey.
And Joey is down, the second house guest to fall in this competition.
Oh my God!
Hang on.
You got it, guys.
You know, it's looking pretty sunny out there right now.
Here we go.
I think you need a little sunscreen.
Frankie, you're doing good.
It's getting slippery.
Amber, you got this, girl.
Focus, guys.
Nicole is down, our third house guest to fall in this competition.
That sunscreen did me over. I don't even think it was that much sunscreen, but it was enough to knock me off. It sucks.
And then there were 5.
You guys, how's my hair look?
It looks great.
Thanks.
The suntan lotion comes over my head. I can't see my feet anymore. This is gonna be a tough game, but bring it on, big brother.
I got some in my eyes.
You got it. It's okay. Shake it off. Shake it off. Amber, you got this. Okay, everyone's got it, but I mean, everyone's doing really good.
I should have been watching Amber because she's in my all-girl El Cuatro alliance, but I just couldn't help stare at Cody's delicious abs. Oh my God. Wow, it looks like ice cream and I can lick it off of him anytime.
Devin, you got it.
You look like a lollipop.
You got this.
I'll lick you.
No.
Oh boy, Donnie. That a boy.
Nice save, Donnie.
I am up on this log, and I almost lose it 2 or 3 times.
Oh, no.
And it comes to a stop, and it changes directions.
Got it, got it.
Oh, okay.
You got it.
All right.
Everything's gone from bad to worse, and, you know, quite frankly, I can't see how anybody's going to be able to keep their balance.
So this is not your average day at the beach. On top of being extremely hot, we're getting blasted by sunscreen. We're balancing on this beam, which is going in every direction. So I'm just fighting for my life against these other contestants.
Oh, okay. All right.
And Donnie is down.
Good job, Donnie.
Devin is down.
After I fell and I saw Devin fall, I was disappointed. Since I didn't make it, I hoped he would make it. I would have felt a little more safer. Doggone it.
It's down between Amber, Frankie, and Cody.
As soon as the log starts going backwards, I hear a whole new slew of people start falling. So I feel like I am proving to everyone, including myself, that I can win HOH. I am in this challenge to win this challenge.
I saw Donnie and Devin go down like hand in hand. I felt myself kind of struggling, but I was like, you need to hold on because one of these two could fall off at any second.
Go Amber!
Frankie, Cody, and Amber are the last ones on the cylinder. It is really important for a member of the El Cuatro Alliance to win this competition. Please, please, Amber, win this.
Cody is down.
I'm trying to win this competition for my El Cuatro Alliance, but when I start to think what Julie said about HOH not being safe, I made a decision to throw it.
You guys got it.
Congratulations, Frankie. You are the first head of household of the summer.
I just won the first HOH of the summer. I still don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, but all I can say is I brought it, and go Grande or go home.
You don't want any of this on you.
Frank's the first HOH of the summer. We know that there's more people coming into this house, so hopefully with Frankie winning HOH, we can nominate 2 of them instead of 2 of us.
You did so good. I'm bummed Amber didn't win, but with this twist hanging over our heads, who knows if Frankie being HOH for him will even be a good thing. So good luck, Frankie.
I'm probably at this moment the most nervous HOH ever in Big Brother history because I don't know what this means that the HOH is not safe.
Soon we will begin the battle to crown the next 2 heads of household. But before the competition begins, we need them to team up. Hello, house guests. In just a few moments, we will begin tonight's live head of household competition. But first, we need to form teams of 2. Yes. That's right, everyone. The winning duo will be the heads of household. Now, your teammate may be your closest ally or your biggest threat. But regardless, your fate at this HOH competition will be in their hands. Earlier this evening, you randomly drew numbers 1 through 12 to determine the 6 teams. I will now reveal them to you with number 1 and 2 being teamed up, numbers 3 and 4 being teamed up, so on and so forth. The first team is Victoria and Christine. Please take your place at cage number 1, ladies.
What number?
The second team is Caleb and Nicole. Please take your place at cage number 2. The third team is Brittany and Jocasta. Please take your place at cage number 3, ladies. The fourth team is Amber and Zach. Please take your place at cage number 4. The fifth team is Donnie and Hayden. Please take your place at cage number 5. And of course, that leaves Cody and Frankie. Please take your place at cage number 6, gentlemen. I need everyone to face forward, turn around, and yeah, that's right. We want to see your faces. We're on TV live. I'll be back in just a few moments to begin tonight's competition. Who will become the two most powerful house guests in the game? Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Derek, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Deviled Eggs, and here's how it works. Each team will have to work together to maneuver their eggs through the course to the slots on the other side. The first team to get all 12 eggs safely into their slots will be the new heads of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Excellent. I've enlisted a little help to get this competition underway.
The competition begins now. Let's go.
Go.
Here, next time.
Grab it.
Yeah, I gotta go this way. There we go.
You guys are doing good. Just go slow.
Big eggs.
There you go, Calzone. Just take your time, buddy.
Frankie has successfully passed first egg over to Cody.
Try to start working your way up a little bit.
Take your time, boys. Take your time.
You want me to start another one? Or no? Only one doesn't have to do that.
Amber is passing the egg back over to Zach.
Calzone. Let's see how
Frank.
All right, hey.
Once you start putting out there.
Think you can get it? So if I let it rip, you got it?
Mine looks
I ain't gonna
Victoria makes the transfer slowly. The battle for HOH is underway. Hello, house guests. Looking good. Just to do a quick recap, Amber and Zach have one egg in the slot, as does Cody and Frankie. Now, as you know, where there's smoke, there is fire. And where there's fire, there's bound to be ashes. Good night, house guests.
Keep it up, guys.
Good boy, good boy. We got this. Good. So the goal of this HOH is to pass your deviled eggs back and forth, up and around, and into their egg holder. The first team to get all 12 eggs in their assigned holders wins HOH for the week.
It's all good. It's all good.
You're eating later in the HOH room, which is going to be your room.
This time I'm staying in there.
Yes, you are, girl.
Good job, Brittany. Good job, Jocasta.
Last week was rough for me. This week gives me a chance to come back. We just really want to see our kids, and we're telling ourselves that we can do it.
Somebody wants to see their babies.
Slow and steady, slow and steady.
Gosh, dang it.
Tell me when.
Yep.
You got it?
I got it.
You sure?
Yep, got it.
I have got to win. I've already been nominated twice, and I want to make sure I'm not nominated for the third time. Take your time and rest your fingers.
Yep.
Shoot. This competition is literally my version of hell.
So check this out. I've got man hands, and this is killing me trying to move my big old hands through this chicken wire. These maneuvers aren't working.
Oh, come on.
This competition's for the birds.
Slow and steady wins the race for this one. Patience.
Brittany and I's strategy in this game is to be extremely meticulous as we maneuver the egg, because I tell her I'm a klutz, I'm clumsy.
Looks like somebody wants to see their family. Donnie and Hayden with 2 eggs.
Get those fingers under. Nice and easy. Beautiful, girl. Oh, I love you, Amber. You ready? Is it good?
Brittany and Jocasta pulling out to an early lead while double fisting those eggs. We got Cody and Frank with 2 working on their 3rd.
At the start of the competition, Frankie and I's strategy is just to bring 1 egg through the entire crate and get it over to where it's supposed to be. But then as we start hearing other teams are really starting to pull ahead of us, we decide that we need to put 2 eggs in play at all times to try and catch up and pass those teams that are ahead of us.
We'll figure it out.
We gotta figure it out. We got it.
We need to win this.
Victoria and Christine have 0. Nicole and Caleb have 1. Brittany and Jocasta, 5 eggs. Amber and Zach have 2. Donnie and Hayden also with 2 eggs. And Cody and Frankie have 2 eggs as well. Ooh, that's a drop for Jocasta. There you go, Coach. Take your time. He's still not there. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. Just like Frankie's doing. 1 hand above the other, not side by side. 1 hand above the other.
It sounded like Derek was coaching Cody and Frankie. I know Frankie's part of Team America, but I am too. Hey, where's the love over here?
Now you're looking like studs.
Victoria's dropping eggs left and right, and she spends a lot of time on her makeup and hair, so I assumed her fingers would work a lot better than that.
So I'm trying to keep my focus in this game, but I hear eggs going down like crazy.
I just knew it was Victoria over there. I just knew it.
You definitely have to be extra careful in this competition.
Victoria was literally cracking under the pressure.
Victoria needs someone to egg her on.
First team to 12 eggs wins HOH. Looks like Zach and Amber are in the lead. Brittany and Jocasta placed their 8th egg with 2 on the way. We got a good race here, people. Cody just placed the 9th egg for Frankie and Cody's team.
I have to win this HOH, and I have to stay HOH. I let Devin control my game and my HOH last time, and this is my chance to do it over.
Frankie and Cody placed their 10th egg. You guys are getting close to that dozen. Amber and Zach take the lead with their 11th egg.
We got this, girl. We got this.
Amber and I are neck and neck with Cody and Frankie. There's one reason why I'm competing, and that's for my little broski. I'm bringing home the paper. I'm gonna be in that HOH room, looking at that monitor, down to all my little minions, who I'm gonna pick off one by one on the way to 500K.
It's neck and neck between Frankie and I and Amber and Zach. I thought we were one up on everybody throughout this competition, so I know that Frankie and I really need to kick this up to the next gear.
We're down to the final egg.
You want to hold it with your left hand and then come down with your right hand.
All right, it's all on you now, girl. You ready?
Congratulations, Cody and Frankie. You've won the competition. Woo!
HOH this week, baby. I'm with my man Frankie. I get to hear from my family. Like, I couldn't be more happy this week right now.
Good job. I'm sorry.
Okay. Not only am I totally bummed out about losing the competition, but I also have a huge pit in my stomach because I really don't know where I stand with Cody and Frankie.
Well, I'm the new HOH in town, and I think it's going to be a hell of a good week.
Who will become the two most powerful house guests in the game? Let's head to the backyard and find out. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Cody, as outgoing HOH, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Country Hits, and here's how it works. 2 at a time, you'll face off at the podium. There, you'll hear a short country song that will describe one of 3 competitions that took place this summer. Your goal is to identify one of the 3 types of competitions, either HOH, Battle of the Block, or Power of Veto competition. If you are the first person to buzz in with the correct answer, you stay in the game and your opponent is eliminated. You'll then choose the next 2 house guests to face off. If you answer incorrectly, you will be eliminated and your opponent will stay in the game and choose the next 2 to face off. If no one buzzes in, you will both be eliminated unless it's the final round. The last 2 house guests standing will be the new heads of household. Does everyone understand? Yes. All right, earlier today, you randomly chose the first 2 house guests to face off. Hayden and Christine, let's begin. Here's your first song.
Boot, scoot, and boogie, not all that it seems. Harder rockin' caker, balancing on beams.
Christine, you rang in first with the answer HOH. That is correct. That was the BB Rager. Hayden, step down, have a seat at the bar. Christine, pick the next 2 to face off.
Donnie and Jocasta.
Donnie and Jocasta, come on up.
This is hard.
All right, Donnie and Jocasta, here's your song.
Got the champagne flowing at the party of the year, flying high, glasses raised, swinging from the chandelier.
Donnie, you rang in first with Battle of the Block. That is correct. That was the Pouring 20s competition. Sorry, Jocasta, you've been eliminated. Donnie, go ahead and pick the next 2 to face off.
Frankie and Caleb.
Gentlemen, take your spots. Caleb and Frankie, here's your song.
Casting a spell on you, high in the air, trying to be the first to make you disappear.
Frankie, you rang in first with Battle of the Block. That is correct. That was the Abracababra. Sorry, Caleb, step down. Frankie, pick the next 2 to face off.
Amber and Victoria.
Ladies, come on up. All right, Amber, Victoria, here's your song.
I want you in my orbit. It's lonely out in space. I'm hanging in this planetary race.
Amber, you rang in first with Power of Veto. That is correct. That was the BB Galaxy competition. Victoria, have a seat at the bar. Amber, pick the next 2 to face off.
Let's see. Donnie and Derek.
Donnie and Derek, come on down. Donnie and Derek, here's your song.
Riding horses across the ocean floor, swinging my mallet, 'cause I want the highest score.
Derek, you rang in first with HOH. That is correct. That was the underwater polo competition. Sorry, Donnie, step down. Derek.
Wasn't picked yet. Wasn't going yet.
Derek, pick the next 2 to face
And
off.
Nicole. Oh.
Zach and Nicole.
Sorry. It's okay.
up here.
Good luck, Nicole.
Zach and Nicole, here's your song.
Fun and games and prizes, having a ball, kicking it down the soccer field to try to win it all.
Zach, you rang in first with Power Veto. That is correct. That was the BB Cup competition. Zach picked the next two to face off.
I don't know. Amber and Christine.
Ladies, come on down. Amber and Christine, here's your song.
It must have been one hell of a night. Embarrassing photos by dawn's early light.
Christine, you rang in first with Battle the Block. That is correct. That was the We Did What competition. Sorry, Amber, step down. Christine, pick the next two to face off.
Frankie and Derek?
Yep. All right, let's go, guys. Frankie, you want to see your grandfather, right? Yeah. You want to see your grandfather?
Derek and Frankie, here's your song.
Feeling like this is it, as I'm turning like a pig on a spit, hanging over the coals.
Frankie, you rang in first with HOH. That is correct. That was the Over the Coals competition. And also, Frankie, congratulations. You are the first HOH. So go ahead and have a seat. And that means Christine and Zach will be facing off in the final round. So Zach and Christine, come on up. The winner will be the second HOH. Zach and Christine, here's your song.
1, 2, and over. 3 steps, don't be late. Head to head on the playing board. Trying to reach checkmate.
Zach, you rang in first with Battle the Block. That is correct. That was Night Moves competition. Congratulations to you, Zach, and to you, Frankie. You two are the new heads of household. So far.
Which two house guests will Zach nominate for eviction? And which two will Frankie nominate?
Football season has arrived. So get your gear and head to the backyard.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
So I walk out in the backyard and I see the huge Ravens helmet matched up with a huge Steelers helmet and these huge platforms lined up by this sick field. Football is definitely my #1 sport, so I'm super pumped to be watching this Thursday night football game, and I can't wait to see what happens. Oh my God.
NFL football is coming to CBS on Thursday nights this fall, and the first game is the Ravens versus the Steelers. That's right. So we're gonna have a preseason game BB style.
Yeah, we are.
In this Battle of the Block competition, Christine's nominees will battle Nicole's nominees to save themselves from the chopping block. The winning pair not only earns safety for the rest of the week, but will dethrone the HOH that nominated them. To start the game, place your ball onto the field. Pull the chains to raise the bar and guide your ball up the route to a receiver. If your ball falls off the route, it will roll back down the field and you'll have to try again. You must complete 10 passes in order, starting at the 10-yard line, marching up the field, and finishing in the end zone. The first team to score a touchdown will save themselves from the chopping block, but that's not all. The winning pair and the HOH that survives will be taking a trip outside the Big Brother house. You'll be going on an amazing NFL experience, complete with a gourmet tailgating party.
What? Holy crap.
Who's ready to play? Moving the chains.
My epic plan for this Battle of the Block is for Caleb to throw the competition. So Donnie and I gotta get this show on the road. We got a tailgate to get to.
Wow. You excited? We got this. Just slow and steady line of communication. Caleb and I are extremely, extremely close. And when I looked at him in the eyes and he wouldn't meet my gaze, I knew he was going to throw this competition. Caleb, look at me. Caleb, look at me. Frankie. Look at me right now. Look at me right now. Come here, look at me right now. Look at me. You're not throwing this. I need you. You need me in this game. Whatever was fed to you, just leave it. It's done. It's not true.
Frankie, it is true.
Caleb, I'm telling you, please do not throw this. Please. Please do not do this.
I don't believe you at all.
Let me have a chance to explain it to you.
I don't believe you. And I think we both know this. Amber's gone because of you. You lied. And you know it. You know it.
Right now, I am playing this competition with the guy that has manipulated everyone in this house. And quite frankly, I just simply want to get him packing. I want to give the house what they want and do what's best for my alliance.
So this is all about Amber and Nicole?
No, it's about more than that. As soon as Nicole wins, you run in there and throw me under the bus, you throw Derek under the bus, you throw him under the bus, you throw Cody under the bus.
Ain't that the truth?
You done it.
Yeah, and I was gonna
Ain't that the truth?
There's no explaining.
All right, so you're just gonna throw this?
Yeah, you don't deserve it. I'm not playing this. If you can play chains by yourself, you play it, but you have ruined my trust. You've ruined our loyalty. I'm not playing this game with you. So play chains by yourself. So what happens when you break trust and loyalty? This right here. I'm sorry, Frank, but you've done this to yourself.
Apparently, I am public enemy number 1. Everyone hates me. If I don't win this battle of the block, I'm going home. And playing this game alone is gonna be a huge problem.
I'm literally gonna watch you take your last breaths and your last B.O.B. that you even get to play. That's why I'm Beast Mode Cowboy. They don't call me that for nothing.
In this battle of the block, I have chosen to sit on the sidelines and make Frankie completely play this game all by himself. He doesn't even deserve to play on the same playing field as Beast Mode Cowboy.
I'm sorry, Frank, but you've done this to yourself.
Frankie goes on the block, and now Caleb's throwing the competition. I have no idea what's happening.
On your mark, get set, hike!
All right, ready? Up.
In this NFL football game, we have to work as a team by pulling 2 chains on opposite ends to make the ball travel up these narrow paths, and we have to pass 10 balls to our receivers to get to a touchdown.
Come on, ball.
Zach and Donnie strike first.
This game is extremely difficult to do by yourself because you only have 2 hands, which means you can't also be loading the balls. So when you're loading the ball, then you have to wrap the chains, and you have to pull them. This is a lot to do by myself, and I am nervous.
You just pull it more. I'm gonna come down. Wait, okay. All right, good, good. And in the hole. All right, what's 3? 3's right here. All right, now how are we gonna do this?
Go up. No, start going down, going down.
There you go.
What's the next one right here?
Right here.
You put it up. Ready? Up. Same pace as you go back.
Seeing Frankie struggle all by himself, like, he's done a lot of terrible stuff in this game, and he's lied and done a lot of backstabbing, but I couldn't help but, like, you know, feel for the kid.
Frankie scores at the 10. Frankie scores at the 20.
Perfect. Perfect.
Catch up, catch up, catch up, catch up.
You go up. I'm gonna stop. I'm chilling right here.
Zach and Donnie still in the lead. Frankie hits the button hook at the 30.
Okay, okay, okay.
We're not in sync right now. I'm focusing purely on mine and Donnie's game. I don't care what's going on in Frankie's world.
Can't go no higher, Zach. I'm scared I'll overdrop it.
All right, well, I'm lower. Well, it's going below it. It's not going high. Trying some hurry-up offense. 2-minute drill, boys. Let's get to the line. Let's spike the ball, and let's throw a Hail Mary down the field. We'll be home for dinner.
Okay, all right. Good job.
Zach and Donnie at midfield.
This one right here.
Frankie to the 40.
Oh, yep, keep going up.
That's a tie score. Frankie halfway there.
All right, go.
All right, come on, guys.
Frankie pulls ahead.
Nice pace. Yes, thank God.
You guys are tied.
6-6.
We're tied?
Yes.
Yeah, put it right in the middle. Put it right in the middle.
Looks like Zach and Donnie are switching strategies.
Frankie's having a lot of success doing it by himself. I'm gonna go solo dolo and see if I can bring home the W for Team Donnie and Zach Attack.
All right, Zach, let's go.
Zach's trying to run the offense himself. They cannot get past the 30.
Slow and steady, Zach.
Hey.
No, it's not working. Maybe do 2.
Wait, should we go back to the way we're going or what?
You want to try it? You want to try it the way it was going?
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, you. That's hard.
Oh,
Pull, Donnie, pull!
Can't pull.
You can't pull any longer?
If I pull,
no, we were right on the track. I feel like.
Frankie pulls ahead.
All right, Zach, let's go.
Oh, how did that not go in?
Frankie is at the 20. Woo!
All right, you're gonna have to back up so you can see the bottom.
Good job, guys. There you go.
If Frankie gets a touchdown, he wins the game.
If Donnie and I lose this competition, Frankie's gonna be safe, Christine is gonna be safe, and I'm gonna be on the block. This sucks.
Good job, guys.
They're at the 20.
Oh, there we go, guys. You're in it. You're in it.
Tie ball game, boys and girls.
Compensate, Donnie. I'm gonna pull up. Just trust me.
Do what
Whoever
you've been
gets
doing.
the touchdown wins the game. My heart is racing. I'm gripping the chains with all of my might. I just need this last ball to go in so that I am safe this week.
I'm gonna come down a little bit, Donnie. You stay. I'm coming down a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
Oh, wait. I'm coming down a little bit more, Donnie. We gotta communicate. Talk to me, too, okay?
I'm staying.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, don't overcompensate. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back.
Okay, it's okay, you guys. It's still there.
Up a little. Easy.
Yeah, we gotta get up there, Donnie.
Congratulations, Caleb and Frankie. You have won the Battle of the Bluff.
Oh, we got it?
Won. That was for you, Grandpa. That was for you, Grandpa. That was for you, Ariana. That was for you, Mommy. Go Team Grande. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I took my fate into my own hands and won a 2-person competition by myself. Yes!
Frankie, in my eyes, is still a snake. He's still a liar. But kudos to Frankie, and that's all I can say about that.
Hey, you gotta be kidding. He won. You kidding it? He won. Simple as that.
Unfortunately, Nicole, you have been sacked and are no longer head of household.
This is the worst possible scenario coming out of Battle of the Block. And now that he's safe, he's probably going to get me out of the house.
Zach, I'm sorry.
Sorry for what? You make fun of me to everyone.
Zach, I make fun of you to... Okay.
Liar!
Well, guess what? I'm a safe liar.
I do understand.
That is sick.
That's not freaking funny.
That's the real
There's just one right there.
Oh my God, that's no joke.
See?
I mean, beast mode is a little scary.
That's
Hey,
nice.
seriously, let's
I
all of us
understand now.
go in the door of the fire room and sit in a circle.
Shut the light,
Shut the light off.
Shut him off. Shut it.
Oh, dude, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this.
I'm sorry.
Donnie's trying to go to bed right now. I don't see that happening.
Dude. Emergency Big Brother system.
The apocalypse.
Yeah, but do you think this is serious?
This is a message from the Big Brother system. The greater Los Angeles area is now under a state of quarantine, as there are reports of zombie-like creatures at the intersections of 7th and Figueroa. Stay tuned to this channel for further instructions.
I think it has something to do with the competition.
By mid-morning, Dallas, Chicago, and Ubli reported signs of what's now being called the zombie apocalypse. Symptoms of the zombie virus include fevers beginning at a temperature of 105, going as high as 113. In the last 12 hours, 546 cases of the virus have been admitted into the St. Giesling Hospital for the unwell. Authorities estimate that the undead make up 40% of the Big Brother live feed audience. Stay inside and start showmances immediately, as this may be your last chance.
You said start showing me. You guys just kissed.
Big Brother would like to remind you that eating another house guest's brains is grounds for expulsion.
Oh my God, I'm scared.
Let's head to the backyard and get things started. House guests, the power is up for grabs. Christine, as outgoing head of household, you are not eligible to compete. This competition is called Dead of Household, and here's how it works. Throughout the night last night, you heard many detailed messages about a zombie outbreak. I will now ask you a series of questions based on the information you received. The answer will be either A or B. Get the answer right, you stay in the game. Get the answer wrong, you will be eliminated. This will continue until we have crowned 2 new heads of household. Does everyone understand?
Yes. Yes.
Excellent. Then let's get started. Question 1. Which city was mentioned in the first announcement? A, Chilltown, or B, Los Angeles? Answers, please. I need an answer, Victoria. Final answers, everyone. The correct answer is B, Los Angeles. Sorry, Caleb, reset and step down. Everyone reset as we move on to question 2. How high can the zombie virus fever go? A, 113, or B, 115? Answers, please. The correct answer is A, 113. Everyone got it right. Everyone reset as we move on to question 3. Zombies' appetite for human brains were reportedly what? A, ravenous, or B, insatiable? Answers, please. The correct answer is B, insatiable. Donnie and Victoria reset and step down. Victoria, please reset. Everybody reset as we move on with Cody, Derek, Frankie, and Zach still left in the game. Question 4. What was the name of the hospital mentioned? A, St. Giesling Hospital for the Unwell, or B, St. Giesling Hospital for the Undead? Answers, please. The correct answer is A, St. Gisling's Hospital for the Unwell. Sorry, Zach. Reset and step down. Everyone reset as we move on to question 5. What was the 4th item listed to pack in an emergency kit? A, bunny slippers, or B, pink hair dye? Answers, please. The correct answer is B, pink hair dye. Everyone got it right. Everyone reset. Question 6. When did Las Vegas hotel owners announce they were adding brains to their all-you-can-eat buffets? A, 3:24 Pacific time, or B, 3:12 Pacific time? Answers, please. The correct answer is A, 3:24 Pacific time. Everyone got it right. Everyone reset. Question 7. When did Dallas report signs of the zombie apocalypse? A, mid-morning, or B, mid-afternoon? Answers, please. The correct answer is A, mid-morning. Everybody got it wrong. Everyone stays in as we reset to question 8. How many times was the word brains used in the announcements? A, 3 times, or B, 6 times? Answers, please. The correct answer is A, 3 times. Congratulations to Derek and Frankie. Yes! The 2 of you are the new heads of household.
Insatiable! Derek and Frankie each nominate 2 people for eviction.
We have to reboot Zingbot.
Okay.
Oh. Now get dressed and head to the backyard. Okay.
Wow. So we walk into the backyard, we see Zingbot, Kathy Griffin, and all I'm thinking is, let's get Zingbot fixed because Kathy is ripping us apart right now. This lady's too vicious.
Hi, house guests. Miss me? I need your help to reboot Zingbot to his spiteful, zinging self. The way he's meant to be. The way I was born. On go, you must connect a series of cables through the 4 circuit boxes. Light up each bulb along the way. You'll do this by following the circuit paths and plugging in cables to make sure electricity can flow to each light on that circuit board. When you think all the lights on a box are connected, hit your button. If you're right, all the lights on that box will turn on and you can move on to the next one. The first person to light up all the lights on the board will win the golden power of veto. And let's face it, you all kind of need it at this point. Zingbot, it is time to enter the reboot chamber.
Oh my God.
Good luck, players. You're all winners in my eye.
Yeah, gag.
Ooh, what a beautiful chamber.
Hopefully you'll zing again.
The stakes this week for me are huge. I want to retain all the power so I can take down one of my alliance members and put somebody else up.
This veto is monumental. There's no way I'm going home. My first time on the block, 1 and done would suck.
One of the 4 Bomb Squad members playing in this veto competition has got to win it. And if we don't, one of us is going home.
The game begins on the sound of the horn.
The goal of this game is to correctly connect your wires in each circuit box and illuminate all of your lights in your lane. The graphics on top of the circuit board are like a maze, and they show which lights are connected to which ports. Once you think you have all your wires connected correctly, you press your button, and if everything lights up, you move on to your next circuit board.
Frankie has completed his first circuit board.
The first person to light up all 4 circuit boards wins the golden power of veto.
Donnie has completed his first board. Frankie has completed his second board. Donnie has completed his second board.
My strategy in this game, surprise, surprise, is to go slow and steady and try not to panic.
When I was a kid, I was obsessed with building robots. I was soldering. This actually might be in my wheelhouse.
Caleb has completed his second board.
This Zingbot game is extremely difficult. I'm following lines on the box. The lines seem to go nowhere. This is the hardest challenge we've had to date.
What? Oh my gosh. Victoria possibly being a dim bulb. Literally.
I'm never gonna get this. I was just getting extremely frustrated because I kept pressing the button and the light's not coming on. Do you think I ever wanted to be an electrician?
Victoria still needing to light a bulb of some kind somewhere.
Oh my god.
What is going on here? Like, this is honestly getting ridiculous.
So I'm watching my two closest allies in the house compete in this competition. What did I get myself into? Not exactly the brightest bulbs, if you know what I mean.
Come on, Donnie, pull this one out. I need you, bro. Win the veto, leave the nominations the same, and Zack Tack will have your back for the rest of your Big Brother life.
The last person that I want to win this veto is Donnie. I don't think he would change the nominations, and I don't want to lose one of my boys. So out of the corner of my eye, I see him getting ahead of me, and I'm thinking, pick it up, Frankie.
Beast Mode Cowboy is coming from behind.
Beast Mode is a lot more than just a physical competition. He's got some brains in here too, people. I'm good at puzzles. I'm good at lighting up light bulbs. I'm good at circuit boxes.
Frankie has completed his third circuit board.
I didn't get stumped until I got to my third circuit board. I got bumfuzzled. I'm no electrician. I'm just an old groundskeeper. I might get electrocuted or something.
Donnie gets stumped at the third circuit box. Beast Mode Cowboy ain't getting stumped today. I've got to win this veto competition.
It's down to the wire. Neck and neck between Caleb and Frankie.
Good job, Caleb. This is pretty hard. Beast Mode Electrician. I can't even really think about that, though, because it's my HOH. I want the power. I want to win. Yeah. I push the button, everything lights up, and then goes dark. And I'm like, what happened?
You got this, dude.
One's on the ground. One of my connectors fell out at the last minute.
Congratulations, Frankie! You have won the Golden Power Veto!
And for the gays. For the gays.
The LGBTQIA2s, baby. Frankie, you have won the Golden Power Veto! Mwah, mwah.
It's my first veto! I'm so happy! Now I have all the power this week, so we'll see who I end up using this on.
Losing this power veto while I'm sitting on the block is the worst feeling in the world. And honestly, I had a chance to save myself, and I just blew it.
I'm a little bit bummed. Right now, I'm just hoping my boy Frankie puts the veto around my neck. That way I'm not sitting on the block anymore.
So Frankie wins the veto, and I should be really happy, but I'm actually kind of nervous. Frankie and I have had our ups and downs, but we're extremely close. I don't know what he's going to do, and I don't want to go up on the block this week and get sent home.
I feel different. Something's happening.
Everyone will face off in the most important Power of Veto competition of the summer. Will Victoria or Christine win the POV and save themselves? It's time to find out. House guests, it's now time for the Power of Veto competition. The winner of the Power Veto can use it to remove one of the nominees from the chopping block, or they can leave Derek's nominations intact. This competition is called Mazed and Confused. And here's how it's played. On my go, you must navigate a ball through 3 unique crop circle mazes. The first house guest to get their ball to the end and set off their sensor will win the power of veto. Does everyone understand?
Yes.
Very well then. On your mark. Get set. Go! Frankie makes it down to the second maze. Christine makes it down to the second maze, as does Caleb. And Cody does too, and so does Victoria. Now everybody is working on their second maze. Frankie is on the third and final maze. Caleb is on the final maze. Christine is on the final maze.
Yeah, Frankie.
Congratulations to you, Frankie. You have won the power of veto. Frankie, you have just a few minutes to decide if you're going to use it or not.
Oh, boy.
Thing around the neck, man. Got it? All right, cool. I got it. I got it, but not. Frankie, he's amazing.
Yeah.
That kid's amazing. Here we go. I got through the second one. I just seen how close everyone.
Will the nominations change? And who will be the second house guest sent to the jury tonight? Find out next. Plus, I'll reveal the next big twist of the summer. Stay with us.
Stick out, Frankie.
Oh, wow, there's one. Thank you. Oh, put my tie back on. That was sick. Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, that's the one I use every day. That's for TV.
Wow.
Why is it in there?
I'm using that one.
Yeah, of
Oh,
course
yeah,
you
that
are.
thing is sick.
So I walk out into the backyard, I see a bunch of corn stalks, I even see a cow. Looks like it's ready to be milked. This country boy right here feels right at home.
I'm so glad I wore these shoes. From planting seeds of doubt to growing relationships, in the Big Brother house, you reap what you sow. In today's competition, you'll plant seeds on your shovel to harvest an HOH victory. On go, crawl under your fence, grab a seed, then walk across your giant shovel handle. Then carefully place your seed on your spade. You must walk back and forth across your handle, bringing one seed at a time from your wooden tub to your spade. The first house guest to have all their seeds on their spade, go back under the fence and hit their button, will be the new head of household. But beware, if you or any of your seeds hit the dirt, you must reset all of your seeds to your wooden tub and start over.
What?
Are you ready to play Seed Saw?
Last week was a little scary. I found out that my own alliance was debating about backdooring me. So I'm feeling pretty alone in this game, and I want to win every competition for the rest of the season, starting with this HOH.
I want to win this because it would ensure that Derek and I are going to be safe for the week. It would make sure that we're going to the Final Four, and I can try to get out a big player like Frankie, who I think is going to be very difficult to beat in this game.
On your mark, get set, go!
Oh, wow. The way this head of household competition works is you have to carry your seeds from one end of this gigantic seesaw shovel to the other end, place your seed, and then walk back. If your seeds fall out, or if you fall off your balance beam, you have to start all over again. First person to get all their seeds onto their shovel head will be the new head of household.
There's no doubt that Cody and Caleb want Frankie on the block this week. He's a competition beast, and it'd be scary sitting next to him in the final two.
Are you serious?
Balance in this competition is key. If you ain't got it, you got seeds flying everywhere, you're gonna be falling off into the dirt, you're literally gonna be starting over half the time you start. You gotta have balance, which is something that Beast Mode Cowboy is expertise in.
Oh my gosh! That's crazy.
I have to win this competition. I have been nominated twice in the past week. I'm the last girl standing, and I have to show these boys that I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Caleb has caught back up with Frankie. Remember, you drop a seed, you have to completely start over.
Wow. Yeah, it's scary. I feel like I've got a really good handle on this shovel. I'm putting one foot in front of the other and using my weight to distribute back and forth.
Looks like Caleb and Frankie are tied with 6. It looks like it's a little dry out there. Maybe some water will help the crops. Yeah, buddy. Hey, this is Big Brother, boys and girls. Yikes. Oh, Cody has to reset. Oh,
Water's going everywhere. Back in my infantry days, if it ain't raining, it ain't training. All this rain coming down ain't doing nothing but making this game a lot more fun for Beast Mode.
Caleb and Frankie are in a tight race.
Victoria's down.
I want to win this HOH competition so bad, but I don't know if it's worth a broken neck.
I keep hearing an from my left. The poor thing who made it to the final 5. Never mind, I don't feel bad for her at all.
Crap, my ankle.
Oh, Cody has to reset.
Great. I'm even further behind than I just was, and I look over at Frankie, and he's doing extremely well. This is an important head of household, and I need to pull myself together.
The placement of the seeds in this competition is everything. Each of the seeds is a different bounciness, density, weight. So as soon as it even touches the ground, the balls are like boom, boom, and I'm like, no, please, no. God, that's so nerve-wracking.
Frankie and Caleb are neck and neck. Another reset for Victoria.
I happen to look over, and Frankie is neck and neck with me. When I put a seed down, he's putting a seed down. Other than that, I don't see anyone else doing nothing.
I know I should feel 100% safe if Caleb wins, but there's a little voice in the back of my head saying, they tried to backdoor you last week. And I can't ignore that. I mean, I know the only way that I'm guaranteed safety this week is if I win.
Caleb and Frankie are tied with 4 seeds to go. It's coming down to the wire, and it's Frankie and Caleb. And although I feel safe with both of them, I'd rather see Caleb pull this one off. He's more loyal to the final 3 cause, and he's more easily manipulated if I need to do it later in the week.
Frankie and I both just need a couple more seeds to win this game. I don't know if I can let this city boy beat this old country boy in the country boy's wheelhouse.
Oh my God. As I'm neck and neck with Caleb, I know there are two options. Either I pick up the speed and risk flinging one of my seeds out, or I pray that Caleb knocks one of his seeds out because he's getting nervous.
Victoria, you have to start over again.
Even though I've had to start over twice, I still don't think I'm out of this thing because Caleb or Frankie could fall off their shovel or drop a seed, and then I'm right back in it.
Caleb and Frankie are neck and neck.
Oh my gosh.
Had freaking 3 balls left. And I do that.
So as soon as I see Caleb's seeds go flying, I decide that I have to make sure that my seeds are all balanced and secure because I am so close to winning this. It is my competition to lose.
Looks like Frankie's going for his last one.
Caleb drops a seed out of his shovel head, and I'm just thinking, all I need is Frankie to drop one seed or fall off his shovel head, and I have a huge lead.
So I have all my seeds in my shovel, and I just have to be extremely slow and careful, lowering the seeds back down to the ground so that I can run and push that button.
Go into that button. Hit it. Hit it.
Congratulations, Frankie. You're the new head of household. Frankie, come get your key, buddy.
Ah!
Don't hug me. Do not hug me.
Come on, it's just water.
You know, Frankie wins a comp yet again. No surprise here, this kid is a winning machine. And I'm just frustrated at this point with myself that I didn't show up to an important HOH and win it.
Oh, man, you serious?
This country boy right now is a little bit angry. I'm really hoping Frankie has his eyes on the right target. That way we can have a smooth week.
Stop, bud. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Now that I have the power and I'm HOH, and I did hear of a plan to backdoor me last week, it might be time for me to take a shot at them. Hey, everybody, it's time for the veto competition! Since there are only 5 house guests remaining, everyone will be playing in today's veto competition. But this game will be played one at a time. So separate into different rooms and wait for Big Brother to call you to the backyard. And may the best house guest win!
So I walk out into the backyard, I see a huge tent, I see some popcorn, some peanuts, and all I know is at every circus, there tends to be a clown in the area. They freak me out a little bit. Is if a clown comes out, he's gonna catch a swift Judy chop straight to that beautiful big red nose of his.
Step right up to the Big Brother Freak Show where you will see you and your housemates like you have never before. Warming up backstage are 6 different freak show acts. Each freak has 3 house guests mashed into one face. Hit your button to start your time. The curtain will open, revealing one of the 6 freak show acts. When you think you know all 3 house guests in the mashed up face, light up the 3 house guest names on the marquee board, then run over and hit your button. If the 3 names are correct, the curtain will close and will reopen with the next freak show act. The house guest who correctly identifies the 3 faces in all 6 freak show acts in the shortest amount of time will win the power of veto. Are you ready to play BB Freak Show?
There's not too many choices for replacement nominees this week. So I've got to win this veto and keep myself safe, and gotta keep them nominations the same.
Amber.
The first thing I recognize is the nose and the beautiful smile of my girl Amber. And all I'm thinking is dadgum, they done went up and messed up my girl Amber's face. The first thing I pick out is the Smurf hairdo. That's gotta be my girl Joey. I'm sitting there staring at this old woman's face. She's all jacked up.
It's Cody. Whose eyes can those be? Mine.
I can't believe I lost all this time on my own dadgum eyes.
I don't even know my own eye sockets. That's Amber, Hayden.
This face is muffed up. This thing right here is so dad-burn ugly, it's kind of cute.
Devin.
That's my man Devin. At 26, got a receding hairline so far back on his head, if he went to the army, he'd have salute like you. Yes, sir.
Hayden. Whose eyes are those?
I'm looking up at this dude like, what planet did you just fall from? I'm just super thankful that nothing that looks like that thing lived in this house all summer. Because if so, Beast Mode wouldn't been able to sleep at night.
Brittany. Derek.
Miss Twist is one twisted bitch. I know I'm safe for the week, but I'm still playing in this POV to win because I want all the power. I cannot figure out whose eyes those are. I don't know. Got nothing. This is hard. I thought I was gonna be so good at this game, and this first face is crushing me. Wow. It's Zach's eyes? Are you serious? I've been staring into those eyes for many, many days. I love Zach. I should have known that immediately. Oops. Brown eyes. Who has brown eyes in this house? Mine. Frankie. I see Jacosta's gigantic mouth. Wow. I recognize Hayden's mouth. I mean, it was kind of a good representation of what Hayden would look like in drag. He doesn't even need a wig. Just throw some lipstick on him and you're good. No. Oh my God. That was way harder than I thought.
Did I hit it? Oh. I'm the last woman standing. I'm on the block, and I'm not going home now. Yes. I need to win the veto, secure my safety, and make it to the final four. I know I'm gonna win this competition because I'm a photographer and I notice all the details. Oh my God. Damn it. I can't even concentrate. The face is so scary, I cannot even imagine any of the housegate's features on this ugly, ugly face. Crap.
Amber.
Let me just tell you something about the human backstabber. I wouldn't be caught dead in that dress.
Those eyes. Cody, worth a try.
Frankly, I'm over this comp.
First thing I recognize is Pow Pow's unbelievably weird hat. So I'm looking at this house, guys. Its face is squished in like this. This thing is gonna haunt my dream. So we get to the human backstabber. That is one ugly chick.
That is so creepy. Oh my God.
I'm struggling through this comp, but I can't help but lose my focus because these faces showing up on the wall are hilarious.
What kind of noise is that?
That is whose is that? But I sure hope that Donnie, Devin, and Nicole don't try to make a kid because that thing was ugly. Dude, focus up. You're sitting on the block.
Let's see some freaks. Amber. Zach.
I really want to win the veto this week. That way I can guarantee my safety and take my boy Cody off the block. Caleb would be the only eligible replacement nominee, and then we could decide who we want to send home. Caleb or Victoria.
Jeez.
For this competition, it's simple. I'm relying on my memory. I am a cop. I can remember a face.
Jeez.
This one's a tough one. So I know right off the bat the mouth is Hayden, but now I have to find out who the eyes belong to. Ding ding! On to number 5. I know it right off the bat. You got Hayden's beautiful locks, my beautiful eyes, and Victoria's beautiful mouth. I like that combo. I'll take it.
All right, could have done better.
Wasn't my best performance, but I'm hoping it's enough to get it done. With so few people left in the house, you don't know where anybody's head's at. And the last thing I want is to lose this competition, end up on the block, and end up going home.
Let's see how everybody did. Cody, you finished in 12 minutes and 14 seconds.
That's not good.
12-14. Doesn't make me feel confident, but I can only hope that everybody else's time was worse than that.
Caleb, you'll need a time faster than 12 minutes and 14 seconds to be in the lead. Let's see how you did. 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Good job, Caleb.
I'm out at this point, but now I'm hoping my right-hand man, D-Rack, can pull this veto out and take his hitman partner off the block.
Dude, did you even make a mistake?
Yeah. All right, Victoria, let's see how you did.
Holy crap.
17 minutes and 18 seconds. I'm sorry, Victoria, but that's not good enough to beat Caleb. Caleb, you are still in the lead.
To be honest with you, molasses moves faster than that.
To beat Caleb, I need a time faster than 8 minutes and 39 seconds. Whoa.
5 minutes.
5 minutes and 54 seconds.
Wow.
I am currently in the lead. They're all looking like they just got put on notice that I am the player to beat in this game. And let's face it, I am. All right, Derek, let's see how you did.
5:54. I know that's going to be a tough time to beat, but I know I did pretty good, so I'm hoping I can pull this one out.
Wow, 6 minutes and 17 seconds. Super, super close. Good job, Derek.
Thank you.
But I win. Yay, I will now crown myself. Thank you so much, boys, for not backdooring me last week and giving me another week in this house. But I think you should have got me out when you had the chance, because I'm certainly not going to make it easy for you from here on out. Derek, man.